before the break, Chef Bob Sorelli from Irish Eyes Pub and Restaurant showed us how to make Dubliner palminiers, which, by the way, delicious.
Those are great, Bob. I'm loving that. But we're not finished yet, believe it or not. Chef Bob's going to stick around to show us another traditional Irish dish. This time it's a sweet one. It's an Irish cream cheesecake. Bob, what do we need to make this happen?
All right, basically going to need a springform pan, which are available anywhere.
Okay.
Cream cheese, you use about 32 ounces of cream cheese,
Yeah.
about a cup and a half of sugar, and you want to cream those in your mixer,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
I've already done. And you want to get the sugar dissolved and the cream cheese very
Get mixed up good.
mixed like that.
And you said that
really
takes
wanna
about 3
cream it.
minutes.
It takes 3 to 5 minutes at least on high speed.
Okay,
Then I add in the Irish cream.
okay.
And just mix that quickly, and at that point we're ready to add the cream on low speed.
Okay, so you want me to put this in?
Dump that right in,
Dump it right in.
and then the eggs. And I try to do one egg at a time. You want to incorporate the eggs slowly.
Okay.
Now if you like a dense cheesecake, the 5 eggs is fine. If you like it a little fluffier, then separate the eggs a little bit and only put 2 egg yolks in. And you get a lighter cheesecake.
Okay.
But some people like the typical New York style. It's more of a dense texture.
I don't think I've ever had a fluffy one.
A fluffy cheesecake.
Yeah.
Well,
I just haven't lived.
most of them are made pretty dense, but
Okay.
I like to do some of them that are very light and almost melt in your mouth, almost
Okay.
like a souffle.
What do you got in here already?
Now, the bottom crust is nothing but the vanilla wafers. It's a 1 cup of vanilla wafers put in a processor, or you can put them between 2 wax papers and roll
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
oven. Add about 5 or 6 tablespoons of butter and a 1/4 cup of sugar.
Okay.
Mix all that together, put it in your pan, just pat it down. Doesn't have to bake because it's going to go in the oven anyway.
So what makes this Irish is the
The Irish cream.
Cream,
And
yeah.
it's a very simple mixture. Everybody's afraid to make cheesecakes, but these are really simple. It doesn't take more than an hour in your oven.
Okay.
And at this point, we simply take our batter,
Yeah.
Let's go
take
ahead and
this
take that
out, and
away.
we'll have this all
You want me to
over
lick
the
that
place.
clean for you? I specialize in that, just in case anybody wants to. I guess not. Okay.
And you simply pour the batter into your springform pan.
Now, I'll be honest, this is the first time I've seen a springform pan, so essentially you can just unclip the buckle.
Right. The trick to that is so when the cheesecake is baked, you can release the sides.
Okay.
So
Now there's one other process you're going to
Now,
show us real
this
quickly,
This is really important.
because you don't throw it in the oven at this
You want
point.
to take 2 layers of aluminum foil,
All right.
set your springform pan in the foil,
Okay.
and bring the sides up. You don't have to do anything fancy to the sides. You just want to bring them up so that it's covering the pan.
Okay.
Then we take that,
Right there. Yep.
and any kind of pan that the springform will fit in works fine. You want to bring the water up about halfway.
Oh, okay.
The water keeps the heat from cooking the outside edges of the cheesecake before the center has the time to set.
How
Oh.
about that?
And you get a nice even finished cheesecake.
So how long in the
Then
oven?
this you put in the oven, I'd say 375 to 400 degrees for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the cheesecake is very loose, you can turn the heat off in the oven, leave it sitting there for another hour or 2.
Okay.
It'll completely set your cheesecake.
All right.
Bob, you are schooling me on all kinds of things today.
Very, very easy. And this goes in the oven. The end result is what we have here.
All right, we'll slip that
And while
in here
you
real
guys
quick.
do that, I'll let you know there are several ways you can get the shopping list and instructions on how to make these recipes. You can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland 21801. You can also go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab, or you can give us a call at 443-880-9116. Now make sure you let us know you want the Dubliner palminiers and the Irish cream cheesecake, which you're going to dig.
I made one for you real quick.
Oh,
This is-
okay.
yes,
Well, I just want to taste it real
Jimmy's been
quick.
busy here. Now, this actually is topped with a whipped cream
Uh-huh.
with, again, Irish cream mixed in with it. It's about 1/2 cup of Irish cream to a cup of whipped cream.
Okay.
A little bit of, maybe a 1/4 cup of 10x sugar.
Bob, I'm about to help you
confectioner's.
cut this thing if you don't get busy.
I think Jimmy's going to pull that
I'm
knife from you
just
and
gonna
cut
rip
it.
it right
Just
out of your
can't
hand.
wait.
That really looks good.
Jimmy,
it's
why don't
the-
you hand me a fork while he's cutting it?
No.
Ah,
See,
All right.
all right,
We'll
if I
just
have
scrape
to.
that off.
if you
There we
have
go.
to.
All right.
All right. Oh, I can't wait.
This
Make
could,
sure I get all of it there.
Give me that. Give me that fork. Just gonna keep my fork here. And?
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
Huh?
I can taste the Irish cream. Oh.
Yeah, there's quite a bit in there.
Oh, great.
But,
That is delicious.
You know, if your TV goes blurry now, it's don't call your cable company.
Bob, thank you so much. And hopefully all of this food will fuel our brains
Yes.
as we try to figure out where Brian is on Delmarva today.
We're still working on that. We're almost ready to guess. But first, you know what? We need our final clue. Brian?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, here is your second and final clue, so listen up. Clue number 2. A famous actor once lived here, and I'll give you a little bit of a bonus. Something here is named after him. That's it, no more clues. I'll reveal where I am when we come back.
I might get this one. But first, we'd like for you to be a part of our studio audience. Book your seat by visiting DelmarvaLife.com and clicking on the show tab. It's on the right side of the page. You'll see the ticket tab under For Our Audience. Just give us a call, 443-880-9116. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.